Okay, welcome back. Still in my kitchen. Okay, so what tools can you use to measure liquid volume in standard units? Well, one way we could do it is with a cup like this. So on one side of the cup, it has 2 cups, 1.5 cup, 1 cup, all of these measurements in cups. We have ounces on the other side, okay? However, what we like to use is, in math, we use metric, okay? So, oops, sorry. So using the metric system, we have milliliters right here on this side. And over here we have still milliliters. And then over here we have, at the very top, it tells us how many liters that is as well. So for instance, 500 milliliters is a half liter, okay? So we could use tools like that, and so we would say those units are liters, milliliters, cups, ounces, but in math we use liters and milliliters. So what are some standard units you can use to measure liquid volume? That's what we were just talking about. That's how we're going to measure liquid volume, is with liters and milliliters. So experimenting liquid volume. So what we have here, like I said, is my cup, okay, and it says that 500 milliliters is a half liter, okay? I have another container. This container is very large, right? And it has, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but it says that it goes all the way up to 1.25 liters, but right below it, it says 1, and I know that that means 1 liter, okay? So this is gonna be my 1 liter mark. And then I have another cup. I got a little wet already. And this one says that I have its total. It says 250 milliliters. And so that's going to be, we're going to find out how much does it take to get to 1 liter using these different cups, because we know their measurements. So the first one I'm going to start with is the 500 milliliter cup. So I'm going to fill this one with water. Let's see. I want to make sure that it's right on that line. Okay. I'm going to put it in my jug. All right. Is it up to my 1 liter mark, which is right here? Nope, it is not there yet. So let's see how many more pours do I need? Okay, so now I have it's all the way up at the top again. So first I had 500, I poured it in. Here's another 500, so let's put that in. Now while I'm putting it in, can you tell me what 500 plus 500 is? Of course you can. It is 1,000. And now I am up to my line. So that means that 1 liter is how many milliliters? 1,000, okay? So I'm gonna take this, I'm going to dump it out. All right, now, here we have this one. Now this one at the very top is 250 milliliters. I'm gonna see how many of these does it take to get to the 1 liter, okay? A lot of you guys are already thinking, oh, I could do that math. I know how many it's gonna take. We'll make a prediction while I pour. Okay, Okay, so I have it at my 250. Here we go. 1. Here's where we're at. I'm gonna need some more. Next one. If I made it to my 1, nope, not yet. So that was 2 pours. Now I'm on my 3rd. 3. Am I there yet? I'm trying to get to this line. Nope, I'm not there yet. So that was 3 pours. Let's do 1 more. And there I'm at. Right at my line. Right? So that means that it's 4 of these 250 milliliters equals 1 liter. Okay? So it's important that you understand that math and how you can add milliliters to get to a full liter. So this is your problem, okay? Suppose your friend measured his container with a 100 milliliter beaker. So 100 milliliter, if we're looking at this cup, would be right at about here, okay? He emptied the beaker into his container 3 times. His container was still not full, so he emptied half of the 100 milliliter beaker into the container. Then it was full. What is the liquid volume of his container? Okay, so you guys have to do a little bit of math there. Okay, so during last week, actually, I think it might have been 2 weeks ago, I did orders of operation. I did a video about how to do it. You will need to review this video. The first part has the morning meeting, so you could go ahead and skip ahead. Watch the rest of the video and learn how to do orders of operations so that way you could do these problems. And here it actually lists what the rules are for order of operations. If there are parentheses, do the parentheses inside the parentheses first. We knew that rule before we ended up on virtual learning. Then multiply or divide in order from left to right. Finally, add or subtract in order from left to right. So for this problem, 9 times 3 minus 2, you would multiply 9 times 3 first, then do subtraction, okay? So that's a very basic synopsis of what order of operations is. So then you have 4 or 5 problems that deal with order of operations, okay? It's important that if you get confused to rewatch that video. And this one, actually, you have to go back. So, Jean? I want to say Jean. Or Jean. Jean bought 3 bags of dog treats. There were 9 treats in each bag. Then Jean gave 2 treats to her dog. How many treats were left? So you need to go back and look at problem 4, 3, 2, or 1 to say which of those problems is the one that fits this story. So then you're going to click inside of this box to tell me the number sentence, and then you're going to click in here to tell me the answer. Here, now we also have some math boxes. Whenever you see these boxes that look like this, that's where I want you to click and type your answer. If for whatever reason you deleted it or it's not working, please let me know, and I'll go in and fix it for you. So I'm just going to read these out loud for some of you who like it hearing the question instead of just trying to solve the problem. This one says, find the area. You may use the doubling or break apart strategy. Also, feel free to do any of these on a piece of paper at home before you work on it on the computer. Totally up to you. Number 2, what fraction of the whole pizza has been eaten? So the empty part is the part that has been eaten, right? That's missing. What fraction of the whole pizza is left? Lisa used 54 blocks to build 6 same-sized towers. How many blocks did she use per tower? B represents the number of blocks per tower. I want the number model. Remember, we use these charts to create our number models to help us organize our information. Do we know how many blocks in all? Do we know how many towers? And so those are the things that you would put in for our numbers. Then you put the answer. Kai used this area model to solve 5 times 12. He broke up 12 into 6 and 6. He did 5 times 6 and 5 times 6. Help Kai finish his number sentence. 5 times 12 equals blank times blank plus blank times blank. So 5 times 12 equals what? In problem 4, Kai broke 12 into 6 and 6. Show another way to solve by breaking apart the 12. So I want you to write what you would break the 12 into and how you would solve that problem 12 times 5. Now, before I move on to English Language Arts, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and upload it. Like I said, for math, if you have any questions, please let me know. And I've showed you how to get to Google Hangouts as well. Okay, and when you see me next, I'll be back in the office. I'll see you guys soon.